So a lot of guys have questions, why do my weld look all black peppery in there, or why are they dull, or how do I get a clean weld? Is it all my settings? Is it my material? Is it gas contamination? It can be all of it. Today what we're going to focus on different filler rods. We have 4 different filler metals here on the table. We have a standard 40-43 in 3/30 seconds. We have a 53-56 in 3/30 seconds. Then we have a 49-43 in 3/30 seconds. And we have a rock mount Neptune in 3/30 seconds, which is an aluminum repair filler. As we're welding, you're gonna see a white or blue light on the 40-43. You'll see a green light on the 53-56. You probably see a white or blue light on the 49-43 as well. And you see a green light, a green flame on the, as I dab, the color changes for a minute, they're green, on the rock mount rod. The green indicates a very high concentration of magnesium. The aluminum and the silicon burns clean, white, maybe slightly blue. The magnesium, anything over 3%, burns green. So this will be a giveaway for what rod we're using here. So the material we're welding on today is 100 thousandths thick, 2.5 millimeter, 50-52 aluminum. We will be using a new same temperature coupon for each one of those rods so that there is no discrepancy in temperature. As the aluminum heats up, the bead lays down different, contamination is displayed different. So to keep it an apples to apples comparison, we have 4 coupons, 4 rods, all same temperature. We're gonna weld those, and we're gonna use the HTP Revolution 2500, 150 amp max pedal, 50 hertz on the frequency, 75% electrode negative on the balance. And this way we try to keep the consistency to this test the best we can. The first one is 40-43, 3/30 seconds diameter. Overall clean, little bit dull, not really shiny. No peppering, no inclusions. That's to be expected with settings like this and a clean tungsten. This is a 3/30 seconds, 2% serrated tungsten we're using. And from the previous tests, it has a slight rounding on the end. I wouldn't call it a ball. There's still a taper left, and then it's just the end of it is a little bit rounded over. Okay, next one, 53-56, 3/30 seconds. So this rod, what you can see is the ripples are a little bit more pronounced. It freezes a little bit faster with the magnesium in there. You should have been able to observe that the arc had a greenish tint to it. It's not as silvery and shiny as the 40-43. Overall, a decent weld. So this is 49-43, 3/30 second diameter. And so here is why this is like the new boutique rod, like the hype on the internet. As you weld with this, same machine, same settings, same gas, same operator, just back to back, you can tell how this is a nice, shiny looking bead to it. And you can feel this also freezing a little bit faster than the 4043. And because it has just 0.5% point of magnesium in it, it's supposed to be a lot stronger than the 4043. So this is like the hybrid rod that all the hype is about. All right, last but not least, rock mount Neptune, 3/32 diameter. Same settings, same gas. So yeah, I don't know if you could see it on the screen, but I could see it through the hood even. As I'm dabbing in, there's a distinct green aura around the flame as I'm dipping that rod in there. Looks similar to the 5356 by not being as shiny, but it is a lot cleaner. The 5356 had a couple little speckles in there, some peppering, what this rod does not have. I felt it was also flowing a little bit better than the 5356. It's advertised at 34,000 psi tensile strength. I mean, a clean, good-looking weld. And compare this to the 4943. Compare the edging, the cleaning zone. No change in balance, no change in frequency, no change in gas flow or front end consumables, all identical. These were welded within 60 seconds of each other on the same table. These coupons came out of the same box, and the edging zone here is a lot less than it is on this guy. So what did we learn? We learned that there's a lot of ways to screw up aluminum TIG, and which way is right for you, you have to decide. Use the right filler metal that matches your base material. Don't just pick, oh, this one looks shiny, I want that. Make sure that your filler metal is the right choice for your base metal. Certain aluminum alloys can only be welded with certain alloy filler rod. If you join two different ones, then you need to pick a filler rod that is suitable for working with both of those. So have fun welding aluminum, stay safe.